Hello friends, thank you for coming to my channel. This is the Queen of Wands, and today we'll be doing a reading for Gemini. It's a love reading for Gemini for the month of May 2020. I hope you guys are having a good week so far, or a weekend. Well, it's Sunday, so it doesn't matter. Every day it's a Sunday. All right, so I'm gonna pick cards. I've got two decks here. This is for you. So what are your thoughts about them? Okay. Then I have a card in the middle, which is going to be about, what is the situation right now. Okay. Okay, sorry. Just got to do this. And then what's in their mind about you. Then we have here, let's get this one, how you feel about them, how they feel about you. And let's get one here. Let's pick this one. This is the bond that you two have. We have the Two of Swords, and then your attitudes toward them. And then we have the outcome. Let's pick one here. That's the Queen of Cups. That is the outcome. A very emotional female energy here. Compassionate. And then we have the their attitude and behaviors towards you. Okay, so that's it. And in the bottom of both decks, we have the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Oh, which is pretty good, I would say. Celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcements, the need to have more fun. The Three of Cups is, and then the Two of Pentacles is about movement, choices, and decisions. We do have that between the bond, in the bond section. So we're going to get to that. So let's start with the situation right now. We have the World card here. I see as a moment of celebration of the ending of one cycle. She's a very female energy here. We do see like an upgrade of your circumstances. Whatever your situation has been in the past, seems like now some healing has been happening. So this is a closed chapter, closed one cycle, and is upgrading to a new level of understanding. Okay, so that's really good. Okay, so let me see here. It's like the 0 is also the God's number. So you got a lot of protection and attention from the divine source. Okay, so whatever steps you're taking, don't be afraid, because this helps you to upgrade, to become a better version of yourself. And that's when it comes handy here with the Three of Cups. You two, this is a physicality here, also about you as a partnership. Two is about partnerships. Okay, whatever door you pick, it says here, it will bring you happiness and joy, because you're working together as a team. Okay, as long as you're both on the same page, that is a moment of celebration, which is confirmed here with the World card. Okay, so what are you, Gemini, thinking about this situation right now? Oh wow, we got the Nine of Swords. I feel like with the Nine of Swords, up to now, which is the ending of the situation, there were some really like a sense of hopelessness. Maybe there were some disagreement. There was no way that this situation is going anywhere. Maybe you thought about them that they have some issues on emotional level, deep wounds that they needed to heal, and that is understood now with the cycle here that had to be dealt with. That could be, it was kind of exhausting, but also this it was a necessary step that needed to be taken in order for this ending to come in regards to this cycle. Okay, this is what's going on in your mind, and maybe also what you think about them. You think that they had some past wounds that needed to be dealt with, and it took some time to really for them to see and understand, and maybe to deal with it. It required a certain amount of time. You know, the world card, it's something that over time you deal with one task at a time, you know, to overcome these situations. So yeah, okay. And this is what they think of you. They think that you are not very honest and direct with them. They think that there's something going on with you. Deception and envy is saying there. They think that you're wearing a false mask. So I think maybe you both have some, you thought the worst of them. Like they had these ideas about you that were untrue. So they were keeping detachment from you. They think the same about you. They think that you are not truthful and honest with your approach. I think there were some wounds on both your sides. Both of you were working from a place of fear. There's fear here, self-fulfilling prophecies, and there's deception on their side too. So you were both working, collaborating from a place of fear. But in the same time, I see partnership here. So that shows maybe you both recognize this side of yourself, but you don't give up on working on it together as a team. And that's why there's a time of celebration with the Three of Cups and the World Cup. So as the world says that did I say World Cup? Yeah, it's a soccer game, right? You kick the ball, you're trying to throw the ball on their court, and they do the same thing. It's your fault. You crazy? No, you're crazy. You know, everybody wants to fix somebody, right? But you keep doing that back and forth, and in the end, you know, you are always there together to improve one another, and that's what is saying with the world. You have upgraded this connection to a higher level. Definitely, it's not where it used to be. So you have matured this connection, profound levels of integrating this and this connection and improving it and maturing it. The world is a card of maturity. It's a major arcana. It's the last major arcana. Okay, it's number 21, which it comes back to the 3. It's about common working as a team in partnership. So you both have the same interest, how to make this work and reconciling your differences and healing those part of yourself that come from a place of fear and ego, and then still sticking around for one another, right? So this is how you feel about them. Oh, wow. We got the 4 of Wands. Let me read what this says. Contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Wow. You do feel like home around them. You feel like a homebody. It feels like you can be wherever you go, and then when you're with them, there's the only place that they see the true you and they understand you. The same here. And you see the darker side of them, the fragility, their pains, their sorrows, their anger. You see so much in them. But there's a sense of forgiveness when this world card, because this is what this is about. This is what this true connection has to go through. So much turmoils, so many tests. The world is Saturn in that element of major test, trials and tribulations. You have gone through so much, and it feels like you can't get rid of one another, because you realize that in the end there's pains in everyone, and then there's not that you're trying to justify one another, but you see the good in everybody's intention, even if it might sound like it's bad in the surface, but there is good intentions, you know. What behind the mask, they do see the good man, the good woman, okay? And they see the good intention. We got the 7, like the 7th chakra. So that is like spiritual enlightenment, okay? you see this as a precious gift. You see this person as somebody that brings so much joy and happiness into your life, into your home, into your heart. The force about creativity is also about home, stability, the fourth house of Cancer. You see this person as you protect this. This is a special, the special gift for you. You feel like it was meant for you. So you're a bit overprotective. Okay, when you pin these corners like this, it means that you're trying to protect your happiness. Sometimes you got to be careful by protecting this gift that is meant for you. You're not allowing sometimes things to just be joyful naturally, organically, so you can just enjoy life. Okay, as a community. This is also the card of the community. Maybe there's something that you're working on or you're learning to appreciate more. But you're cherishing this connection and you're protective of it. You want to make sure that it goes in the right direction, okay? Yeah. There's a moment of celebration here with the four of you. Feel like you have put some foundation. Now you see long-term connection with this person, definitely, because of all this, what you've gone through. You've seen both the bad and the good sides, the mask and not the mask. You've seen it all. So, and that's how you come to the conclusion that you have put some roots and foundation, and there's a sense of longevity in this connection. Okay. Yeah. You see marriage with them. You see them as somebody you can have a home with. That's how you feel about them. You certainly have made a choice. Somebody has made a choice about you or you about them. They know that you are the one that is meant to be for them, because with the Three of Cups here has reached the level of stability and maturity in this connection. It's not just platonic. You know that you have made a choice. In their heart, they have made a choice. Okay? And actually, it feels like this guy is right here, standing in front of this area here, the door of marriage, which comes with the Four of Wands. You see that? Oh, look at that sacral chakra. So it feels like you bring the best out of them. You give them confidence. They feel like stronger around your presence or just your energy alone, because all this tests that you've gone through make them stronger, made you stronger, because it allows you to understand their situation better and not being too judgmental about that. So how they feel about you? Wow. They feel like a fool in love. This is the Fool card in Aquarius. They feel like beginners. They feel like they never experienced a love like this. So they act immaturely. Aquarius represents also telecommunication, communication, verbal communication. They deliver their message in a childish way, and because that's how you make them feel. You make them feel immature. You make them feel childish. Maybe there is a bit of sense of bulliness here. It could be somehow maybe you come across in a certain way and make them feel stupid, or sometimes they just feeling your energy makes them feel stupid and they act a bit immaturely here. But they know that there's strong feelings of love, so they feel, yeah, it's an immature action because they try to control their emotions in your presence. And Aquarius knows well about controlling emotions. Okay, and you too, Gemini. I mean, I see a lot of air element, air here. I see Gemini and Aquarius a lot here. So that's about somebody that has deep feelings, but that has so much control of their emotions. Okay, it's over here and here. So we have swords here too, Two of Swords. Again, partnership. We have Gemini and Libra here, the moon in Libra. Gemini and Libra here as well. So the bond. You have strong intuition. You have connected on a spiritual level. You have never met yet, I see that her eyes are covered. So they feel you. They feel you telepathically. They feel you through the third eye chakra. They see you. They knew you were someone special in their life, and you knew that too, because this is in the middle. That's what bonds you together. You understand each other, because this is like a mirror effect with the two. You mirror the good and the bad, so that's how you do that healing with one another. There is partnership here, and I see partnership here. So that is a bond, unbreakable bond. There's a strong spiritual connection here. So when this happens with someone that you've never met, you've never physically met, barely, rarely, maybe had some vague conversations online or whatever, here and there, occasionally. Again, Aquarius here is about long distance conversations, but very far away. This person is far away from you, the other side of the world. And you yet had managed to put some foundation with this connection, so it's still there over the years, right? They see 0, 0 here, like these are also cycles, years going by. Okay, so they feel like free again. For some reason, they feel like they're reborn. They feel like you push them towards change, transformation, to coming out of the comfort zone. Yes, the Fool in Aquarius is about that, taking a leap of faith, experiencing life, being adventurous, being more daring in pursuing your dreams, anything, being more inspired and aspiring for bigger things, greater things, following your dreams, but also not just dreaming about it, taking action towards it, right? They feel that from you. They feel your charismatic energy and inspires them to do the same. They do feel like a fool in love, that's for sure. So this is your attitude towards them. Oh my God, the Page of Cups. This is a shy person. This is how, when I see the Page of Cups, it's a person who is a bit intimidated. It can be a bit introverted, or somebody who really hides their emotions very well. That has deep emotions, because this is a person who has deep emotions, but deep feelings, but they don't show their emotions. Maybe you have a sense of fragility too. You don't want to be rejected. That's why you call us all this deception, this test and all this, because you want to make sure that you got this person fully, the full attention from this person, and you want to make sure that this person has don't question their mind or their feelings about you. Okay, you want to make sure that they make a decision in their mind that you are the first priority, first and the only priority. All right, when it comes to love and partnership, that's what I'm saying. So you, on the other hand, you feel so much in love with this person, but you are like a beginner in love, the same like them. You see that? Even your attitude, it's a bit of a childish behavior here. Like the Fool here, they talk stupid, they act stupid, and you got the Page of Cups here. Like you're shy, you don't approach them. But you do have things in common, artistic pursuits. Maybe that's something you got in common. I see the outcome as the Queen of Cups here. She's very artistic. She's very nurturing. She's very in tune with her emotions. Can be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. She's a person who feels very deeply, so it can be very fragile in the same time. And this is the more artistic person you can ever have with this combination here, especially. But you got to know how to handle them. Because by feeling so deeply, it's like that typical artist that plays the role so well that they get involved in the role, they get lost in that part, and they don't know the reality anymore. So they have those attributes because they ruled also by Neptune, and we also got Pluto. So they're so deep. The waters and the emotions around so deep that they can freeze. The Queen of Cups is known that they have very deep past wounds, that they froze deep, those wounds. They froze the water so they don't have to feel them anymore. But when it starts to melt, it expresses a little piece of that pain and expresses in a form of creativity. When they start to melt, they uses those tools to show that authentic side of her by showing her vulnerability. And the people think, wow, how does she do that? Because she shows the real face, the real pain. It's like the actors. Most of the actors, they either experience something, or they just, or they learn the role so well that they feel other people's pain. So that's the Queen of Cups is known for psychic ability too. So they absorb other people's energy too. They make their energy theirs, and that's how they become great artists. And they express the art in such a unique and authentic way because they feel deeply. But you got to know how to control after that energy. Sorry. I think you know them. You know that. And this is as an outcome. So this is really good. I mean, to have the outcome, the Queen of Cups, and there's a pure love here. Oh my God. And the Two of Wands, love and passion. Here, the Two of Wands is somebody that this is how this is their behavior towards you. I think they're working with you. You got the 2, 2, and 2. I see a level of partnership here. I don't know if you see it, but they're working with you. They're working with you to create something. Maybe you have something in common like something artistic, and that's how they find a way to get close to you. You see? Well, the world is about, working on something together, making something big, something beautiful. It can be a project, anything. But there's, right in the heart of the reading, I see partnership here, okay? The Queen of Cups is about pure love. This is like a higher love. This is higher love with the Queen of Cups. It's a higher love. And they're working with you. They're working with you patiently. You see, to put the roots, like we have here the Four of Wands, they're doing the same thing. They're putting the roots on working on this partnership together. Yeah. Okay. So you build this, the foundation of this relationship stronger, right? Better, right? So it requires maybe on your side to be a bit more open, and there's a sense of being cautious here with the Page of Cups because of the sense of insecurity, like what the outcome would be. So you're a bit, detached here. But I do see here a great outcome to this. Like I see that in the end, you will be connected based on this pure love that you have for one another. That this partnership is going to happen. As long as you, see the bigger picture on things, okay, and try to work together. Whatever projects you have, you work as a partnership. I see it here again, like common interest here, community, somewhere when you aspire the same things and fulfill some of your creative aspirations, whatever it is. But that's a way of bonding, okay? That's a way of bonding, and that will bring you closer together, which I see the celebration card here. So this is pretty good, I would say. Very, very good, Gemini. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so this is the reading for May. And I will see you soon on for the June reading. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye.